please, just once more. May I please testify one last time, please, Mr. Judge?
Of course it's alright. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony. This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors. Really? Is it?
Pink and white.
So she's a Pink Panther.
What I witnessed part 2. The truth is, Finny pushed him twice. Okay. The first time was into the vertical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Doggy tried his best to run away from him, but Finny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and the dog being electrocuted. It was all occurred in less than a minute.
Ah, I know what I'm gonna do now.
Do you?
So after being shoved, the Peter got up and tried to run away.
And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time. I'm sorry, Finny, but I just have to tell the truth. I'm doing the right thing. Well, and like us, you're doing a better job lying. Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are.
She's doing her job better than us, and has God.
Now then, Miss Faye, you may proceed with your cross-examination. Okay, we have to... There's something wrong in her testimony right here. And it's so obvious.
Is it, Dennis?
The last statement. In less than a minute, really? When did the blackout started? 2:55. How long from 2:55 to 3 p.m.? 5 minutes.
Actually, if you look at the exact time that he was murdered...
It was 3 p.m.
No, you don't have to show that. Well, I think you can show both the autopsy report and photo number 2.
Oh yeah, that's true. And
because
the
in
clock.
photo number 2, it tells you exactly what time it was. 3:05.
3:05.
Yeah, so you have to present that.
You have to present the damn crime photo.
I think it can be also the autopsy report, but
Because
I'm
it doesn't
not
make
sure.
sense as well.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's still is 5 minutes, so...
Yeah.
That's
That's enough,
not a minute.
witness.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture?
Not so fast! Oh, that medicine. That's the one that Finny likes to take for his cold.
It's not the medicine I want you to look at, although it's very noticeable. It's the wristwatch.
Yeah, definitely, you definitely have to present the photo, or maybe she would just go for it. I don't know.
Yeah. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m. Yes? And your point is, Miss Faye? He's so dumb, isn't he? My point is this. What time was it when the last suffered a power outage due to the cable snapping?
I might actually check if you showing the autopsy report and that statement will actually work as well. And then you can just put like a text saying that it also does.
Okay.
So anyways. Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m. Shit!
Would you care to explain to the court, Miss Dolly Hawthorne? What exactly happened during this 10-minute interval?
Shit.
That proposes that it was during this interval that a real murderer killed Mr. Dog Swallow. Oh snap.
Aha! We're now doing a better job than you, W. Hawthorne, even though I voiced you.
Under the court is!
This is nonsense! The real murderer!
Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for. There's enough objection.
Then who was it? Who else were you saying that could have done it?
You!
Oh, me? No, I'm kidding! Well,
I'm kidding. There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow.
okay.
Only after my client had left the scene. Was there a window of opportunity for the real killer? Miss Faye, is the defense going to predict that someone is this real killer? It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready. Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized, like it happened to you. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye. Now then, Miss Faye, let's have it. Who is the real killer? Obviously.
It could only have been... the Pain! Like, I mean, W. Hawthorne, yes.
Sorry. I would like to be... it would have been funny if it was Pain, but no, it's not. Sorry, Faye. Anyway, it could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne!
How can you? Because you have a bunch of spoilers in your name and I cannot say it's in the
Exactly.
of all of it. The defense is... The defense is grasping on straws or whatever. I don't even know.
10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Contorn? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought?
Yeah, kill each other, kill each other.
I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the man dearest to you. Shut up! Order! Miss Faye! What? I mean, wait, that's to say... Miss Contorn, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hand!
Ah!
And my voice got wrong!
Sure. How can you say something so mean, Madam Faye? I didn't do anything. Sure did.
Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge you are...
Holy shit!
Oh God! Your Honor! Please, I have something I want to say! Achoo! You! What is it? Please strike everything confessed that just now from the record! What? Are you deaf? You're totally wrong, Miss Faye! Dolly, she couldn't do something like that! Oh, jeez.
Now if Phoenix is madly in love...
Mr. Wright, get back in your seat! Bailiff, grab that man! Achoo! Achoo! Leave my Dolly alone! Achoo! And they killed him.
So, that boy, why did I say side? Anyways, it's gotten himself in a way over his head.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back!
It seems I arrived just in the nick of time.
Are you
As we remember, in the last part, in the last setting, we showed that newspaper clipping to Mr. Grossberg, but that newspaper clipping is not good enough alone. And I thought we already had it for some reason in the beginning. That's what was the evidence I was trying to talk about. And apparently my memory sucks, so let's move on. I found the police report on of that incident in your newspaper clipping.
I just want to say one thing. Are your hemorrhoids better?
No.
So we got all the police.
The shit just got real.
Thank you so much. Exactly what I was hoping for. Now let's read the damn police report.
It's my Christmas present.
A report yesterday months ago. Press the A1 for details.
Okay.
Why don't you read the incident overview first?
Okay, location District Courthouse cafeteria. Well, that's the best place to wrap work. Okay, date and time August 27, 4 p. Wait. Today is August 26th.
Wow! Oh, foreshadowing!
Foreshadowing, the funny thing, since this is 2013, that's literally tomorrow! Well,
yeah.
Someone's gonna die tomorrow in the District Courthouse cafeteria, or at least in the time of this recording, because at that point, when this is up, it's already
anyway,
out.
moving on.
Anyways, victim, Diego Armando. I cannot say his name, since meaning, whatever.
He didn't appear yet.
Well, we'll see later, and that's a bit of foreshadowing. Thanks a lot.
Of course. Foreshadowing.
Well, then again, I was foreshadowing anyway. So, anyways, occupation lawyer. Suspect Dahlia Hawthorne, age 19. Actually, then again, I think Gersberg actually mentioned something after this.
Anyways, details. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Read the next one.
Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup.
No poison was found in the vicinity or on the suspect's person. It is unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup.
Very interesting information right there.
Yep, pretty much. Thank you so much. Exactly what I was hoping for.
You'd be better take a good look at it.
I already did!
It details how you came to lose your boyfriend.
Wait,
so Diego Armando is actually Mia's boyfriend, according
or
to
ex-boyfriend, if you want to say that now.
He's dead, deadass!
That's why I say ex!
Or at least they say he's dead.
Yeah. Noted. The defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, I'm really, Your Honor. I'm...
You can't say anything.
No, I can't. It's like me. That's why I'm voicing him. May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Person? Don't worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand. Okay. Sniffle. That is, go right ahead. Madam Faye, are you seriously accusing me for killing my sweet doggy?
Oh God!
Did you kill your own dog or something?
That's not what I said! That sounds like that! Yes, I am. You killed your own dog.
No! Not the dog!
Shut up! Shut up! This is my spotlight, Payne. Anyway, not only am I saying you murdered Dog Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your human lover.
How
Phoenix
dare
Wright!
you kill Dog Swallows? Wait, no. That's not the meaning of the name. I told you that you should let me handle this. Whip or whatever. I'm sorry, please go ahead. How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Finny, and apparently I can also sound like pain. Oh god, this is going terrible today, isn't it? Then again, I'm already terrible at doing voice acting, so nothing new about that. The notion that I would try to frame him is ludicrous. This is all too much for my poor little me to bear. I believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth is her motive would be.
Oh, geez. The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. We already saw that. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then, that same day, the two of them accidentally...
Oh, good thing we didn't have to explain that part.
Yeah. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Further testimony? What about? About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What could you possibly have to do with this case?
The witness claims that she has no reason to friend the defendant. Am I correct? Well, I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason. Very well then. The court grants the defense's request. Young lady, would you mind staying on for just a bit longer?
Of course. Of course not, Mr. Judge. I can't speak.
Get ready for the...
We can't speak, we can't recap, we can't do anything today! This is the worst episode ever!
Rock on, bitch. I'm just kidding. Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. Okay, I think the Allegro's gonna start here.
God, we're so ruining this episode today. Oh, I met my Feeny.
Yeah, it is.
My Feeny Weenie.
It sounds so wrong now!
This is the worst episode ever! I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse basement reading room. The moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We have been going out ever since the fateful day.
You're so lovey-wovey, we really make people sick! It's just jealousy, I think. Oh, goddammit! Mr. Wright, do that again, you will be held in contempt of court!
I actually believe, in the FAQ, they actually have that statement that doesn't actually count.
Yeah. And now we enter the final act of our little drama.
As we used to say in the days of my youth, go get her!
I think everybody says that.
Sure.
Anyways, I think we have to press first.
Yes, we do. Let's press the second statement where
This
she
one.
says that
They
we
were
were
destined.
destined to meet in the courthouse. Now that's understandable that you met in the courthouse, but why were you there?
Yeah, the courthouse reading room? That's a strange place to meet the love of your life.
That's not true, man. After all, Finny was not only in our suit, but he was also planning to become a lawyer.
Only if I would suck! I'm not talking about him, I'm talking about you, Miss Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room?
This line of questioning is a waste of time. It has nothing to do with the armed murdering case.
Miss Faye, I'm warning you, if this has nothing to do with Mrs. Swallow's case, I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. Better treat carefully.
Let's keep pressing.
Sure, why not? Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask him to continue on with his testimony. Very well, young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases your honor, the answer is simple. I had to come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing. Now that's a contradiction because now we actually have proof about that. If we look at the new evidence that we got.
The police report.
Yes. The police report says that she was being interviewed, Armand was poisoned while interviewing the suspect, and the suspect was, go back.
Dahlia Hawthorne.
Exactly, so we present this.
Objection!
Yep. You're screwed!
Oh, I think this is the one.
Yeah. Miss Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Did you actually come here for a much more important reason?
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Itchy. What is the meaning of the cocky smile in your face, Miss Faye?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy?
Do you mean the incident in which an attorney was poisoned? Wow, the judge knows. Well, then again, he knows everything.
It's the judge, of course.
Of
It's
course.
Santa!
Yeah.
He's a Santa in this universe.
The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report, and that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
What?
Dahlia Hawthorne? Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in the criminal case just 8 months ago.
Okay, might be the next one. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The internet.
Yes, point was talking to myself and not getting the right things. We are doing so great today, aren't we?
This is unbelievable. I think that press A didn't work. It's true that the loveliest rose gives you the coolest thing again.
Miss Faye, that's not fair. You can't slander the white witness.
Whoops.
I was in pain. Well, none of all it. Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking. Pardon me. Go right ahead. It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me. Okay.
Express some interest, huh?
I wouldn't blame them. Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit a crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago.
I see. Okay, I find the true crimes again. Just gotta stay on the offensive.
Sure. Well done, Mia. Oh, you really lit the fire in your heart. My heart. And my bust.
How is that possible?
Okay. I can hardly tell which more inflame, my spirit or my hemorrhoids.
Oh god damn, here we go again with the hemorrhoids.
My buttocks are tingling.
Oh jeez. Anyways, more testimony.
The poisoning. I met a boy who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that is lethal poison at just 2 teaspoons, and good thing you remember that! It only happened like a few months ago. Not only that I heard it was very special kind of poison, so you see, I'm innocent. Wouldn't you even know where to get that poison like that?
Yeah, sure you don't.
It's not like I had a boyfriend that was in from 5. But, you know, this episode is already bad enough. Let's just move on before I just make the fool of
well,
myself.
That's what happened here 8 months ago.
However, you heard from the witness testimony she had nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just about out of tricks.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne, but I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today. I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination.
Look! What the? Why does the defense suddenly feel stronger? I got all I need! She got all she needs!
Yes!
Aha, Mia! You're glowing the true warrior's aura, my dear. So that's the ultimate attack on Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. 3. Anyways, yeah. That prom poster, that self-confidence, that absolutely smashing.
So, we know what to do here.
Sure.
Gotta present something.
More like someone.
Oh, that's true. So, if you go to the last statement, which
Yes.
says that she doesn't know how to get a poison like that, we gotta present the third person. She says she wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that. But, if you go to the profile, what does Dustfall did for a living?
You know, I'm not gonna answer that because you know I'm not gonna pronounce
It says there. It says there.
Okay, that word right there. He also has a lab for himself, so I think they also mentioned that he had poison.
Yep. But
Because
we're gonna talk about that once we get there.
Yeah, I guess.
We're close.
So it's possible to have poison. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm... Oh, you know what? I already made the fool of myself. I'm not gonna talk anymore.
Let's not talk. You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison. I don't believe you.
What? This is the last time we take 2 weeks of break, NS.
In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab.
In your boyfriend, wait.
Boyfriend? You mean the vid the dog swallowed? That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Osborne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University.
Yeah, I know, let's move on.
His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment... Oh god, you got caught!
Oh yeah, pursuit caught.
Exactly. The culprit could never obtain such a rare and special poison. Well, Miss Osborne, you had access to such a poison after all. And then it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at his very table. You!
Sorry.
And or they lose the internet!
No, god damn it.
Order! Could it be?
Thank you for skipping that.
I
by the
didn't
way.
skip. It's the game.
May I say something, Madam Play? Stop interrupting me. Stop interrupting me! Jesus Christ. What is Miss...
What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
I don't even know my lines anymore. This is horrible. The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you would need some kind of container.
Well,
shit.
yes, that's true.
I was searched immediately after the incident took place.